Hey y'all, good evening. How are you? I'm getting ready to get ready for bed, and my cat just all of a sudden decided to have some zoomies. So I figured, hi, I'm right here, but he's really cute to look at. I figured that tonight you could get ready for bed with me. So here we are, and I have things to tell you. So what better than to talk with somebody while I'm going to bed? My best friend's at work. I miss her. And I figured you could get some cuteness. Actually, he just started that when I started recording. Silly boy. So I'm trying to figure out where the best place to put y'all. I got you. Come on. I got you. Oh, right by my wax. Let's see, how's this? That way you get cheery too. So let me tell you about my day while I get ready for bed. So, whoops. Hi, what you doing? So today I started a job. I am working at a gas station. And let me tell you about the gas station. I love it. I do. I love working at a gas station. And that is because you can touch people's lives. And if anybody knows me, and some of y'all do, I love to help people. I love to make a difference. So, this job is close by. I can walk to work pretty much. There's a few gas stations near here, so nobody can pinpoint where that's at. This is my man pillow. And see, he's shorter than me. That's not fair. No. I have to sleep with something next to me. Like I feel more safe, secure. Like that. So, a lot of people have a comfort pillow. Doesn't have a name. Like if I was in a relationship, I'd be like, this is my blank pillow. I'm not going to name any names. But, nope, it's my man pillow right now. So, alright, enough of that. So, I've had people in the past, this is not my first time working at a gas station. And I've had people before ask me why I want to work at a gas station. Now, anybody that's worked with the public that loves to help the public knows that working at a gas station or a public place like that is huge. You know why? Because you get to do stuff like this. You know, when you come across people and you can make a difference, that is huge. So, one thing is when someone's having a bad day. You know, sometimes people just want to be listened to. Sometimes people just need a smile to know that somebody does care. That's what I do. So I enjoy it thoroughly. I am so appreciative that this is the job that I got. So, yep, I didn't want to leave work today. But I have a lot going on right now. A lot. But I am so happy. You know why? Because I have things opening up right and left. Because of a situation that just happened to me, I was blessed with insurance. I had to get a new phone because I'm about ready to turn my other phone in to my investigator. He's going to have a field day with that phone. And good thing. And, so I had to get a phone. That way I am not connected to my abuser anymore. So I recently was in a situation where, and I will get into it in one of my other videos, where, I have dry skin right here, sorry, where I had a stalker. And he is in jail. But I have a lot going on when it comes to that right now. But I'm thankful that God has given me a job that I can reach out to people. And although I'm having a bad moment, I have chosen joy and happiness. I've chosen to have a sweet, happy spirit. I'm going to allow justice to do its job. Yes, I have feelings of anger. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, I'm frustrated. Yes, I want justice. It'll happen. I will be so much better when this is over. And I'm not sure how I can be any more better. I am the happiest I have been since my best friend moved me here to Utah from North Carolina. It's been that long. And that was 2 years ago. Not that I haven't had good days. Not that I haven't been happy. But I feel like my life is coming together. Like I'm finding myself again. Like my purpose. I found my purpose. Like I've always wanted to help people. And this door opened up. I never thought of doing YouTube. I mean, I've thought about it, but I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'll never build a channel. And guess what? Go look at my videos. I don't have much of a viewing. It hasn't gotten out there yet. And that's okay. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing my Monday, Tuesday, and Friday episodes. So I'm going to vlog and show you beautiful Utah. Tonight I'm showing you my room. Because I thought about y'all. I was like, why don't I just talk to them while I'm getting ready for bed? I wish I could just talk to you. You know, once I hit 50, I can go live on YouTube. So, if you don't mind, if you can just tap subscribe. I'm not out here looking for the money. I'm looking out here for souls. For people's hearts to be changed. For people's minds to be healed. For people to feel loved, accepted. My life is no longer about me. I will take care of me. I will. I'm going to be happy and joyful. That's what I choose. Do I want to date? I do. I'm about ready. But I'm not ready yet. There's things I need to work on. Things with my heart. Things with my mind. All the legal stuff. I need to get that taken care of. But I got good news. A couple good news. I will be working and helping the prosecutor and my DV advocate. Well, she's my victim advocate. Helping women that are in and coming out of domestic violence relationships. Because of my story. I remember going through my abuse. And yeah, it makes me tear up because it was rough. It was. But so worth it. If I had to go through, minus what just happened to me, because it wasn't just me that was affected, that's what angers me. I will heal from what he did to me, but you don't involve anybody else. So that's where that frustration comes in. But I am so happy to use what has happened to me for the good. You know what I mean? I got hairspray in my hair. Look at that. Wild woman. No, I'm just kidding. Using what's happened to me, whether it was from my first marriage or from this last situation, I'm going to use it. Every bit of it. Why? Because there's a woman or a man watching me right now who unfortunately is trying to figure out how to get out, or is trying to figure out how to heal from a broken heart and a very troubled mind. What I'm going to tell you, it's not your fault. I have been beating myself up about this last situation like crazy. But none of it was my fault. I did everything I was supposed to do. Sometimes we can't control somebody else's actions. But let me tell you, he's not making many decisions for himself right now. And this is my recent situation. FAFO? You know? I am just... I want to see what comes out of all of this. I know in the meantime I'm going to love my job and I'm going to help other people, whether I run across them at work or I'm here or on my TikTok live. I am on TikTok. In the next few days I will give you my TikTok link. I love helping people. And I used to go live when I was in a really bad spot. And I can't apologize enough for that. So I made sure I was better before getting back on. Because my family on there, and now my K family, you deserve the very best of me. If I have a bad day, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, this happened, and this is how I took care of it. I figure everything in my life, yeah. Are you going to know everything about me? No. You might know 40% of my life. You will know what will help you, whether it's good or bad. Now, everything is good, and everything is bad. The one thing I've learned about myself over the past 5 years is I know how to heal. I've had to heal myself, but with his help. And to be honest, a few weeks ago, I signed myself into the hospital for 9 days. 15 years ago, I started using Kratom. And, you know, the doctor is going to put me I was on all these pills, and I went to the doctor. I was like, I don't want to take pills. I personally know somebody, and I've known them for a very long time, that got addicted to their pain pills. Still addicted to their pain pills. I didn't want that. And one day I will bring that up. I will tell you who that is. Right now, I'm not ready to do that. And again, this is where I'm talking about, like, you won't know all of my life. And you will soon. Sorry, I'm thirsty. So, I started using Kratom. Well, I heard some bad stuff about it over the past few months, and I made the decision prior to my niece being born, that I would quit Kratom, quit smoking. And I say quit Kratom because I didn't know how bad they were. Well, my niece was born. I quit smoking. I quit Kratom. But the withdrawals that I went through were horrific. Totally horrific. And again, I will get into that on Tuesday. I will bring that up. But I signed myself into the hospital because I was really sick mentally. I was on the edge. And I wanted to go to the hospital for months. My abuser told me no. And why I listened to him? Anybody that's been domestic violence knows you just can't do what you want, unfortunately. And again, we'll get into that on a Friday. Freedom Friday. So, I didn't have a cell phone. I sat in my room, read and prayed, and colored. I healed. Am I on medicine now? Yeah, I am. I needed it. I did. I'm also on Suboxone. Yes, I am. You know, and the reason why I talk about addiction, and it's not that I was addicted to Kratom, but my body was. I didn't know that. Not until I tried coming off. And that hurts my heart. I've never done drugs. I've drank, but never like I have to have it every day and all day long. No, it was like occasional. I don't drink anymore. I've been drinking and it's been a long time. We're gonna go sit on the chair. My back is killing me from standing up for a few hours. I think I was there for 4.5, but I walked to work. Thank God I got a ride home. So I'm on medicine now, and I am feeling good. But a lot of that was finding myself in the hospital. I was there 9 days. I found myself again. I did. I had to humble myself to go in. My best friend was supportive. And every promise I made to that little girl came true. I also got rid of a toxic person. I've tried getting rid of a toxic person since June. Finally, the police took care of the toxic person. I mean, I tried everything and I couldn't get rid of this person. So, listen. Like I said, I got a lot going on. But one thing I learned in the hospital was I choose joy, love, peace. And I want you to choose that too. Know that your situation, whatever it may be, is going to help somebody one day. What if your struggle right now is my struggle tomorrow? And you heal, and I don't know how to heal. But you can help me heal. That's it. Your story is not over. And I will say that over and over again. Your story is not over. The best is yet to come. I can't wait to go live so I can talk to you guys. So, I'm going to get off here and lay down. I hope this chat helps somebody. And remember, the best is yet to come. And I love you. God bless.